Yeah, I have it on video.
Okay.
1 second. Here we go.
So me and Kayla figured out how to take the battery out of her car and put a new battery in, because her car, it hasn't been starting every morning when she goes to work, like when it's cold, but like at noon when I go try it, like it starts. And so we thought the battery, and it started right up when we put this battery in, so we think we were right.
We'll find out tomorrow morning.
We'll find out tomorrow morning if it doesn't start.
Yeah.
If it's something else, and then we'll have to call my nephew for it. I went out this morning to coffee with my friend, and we stopped at Walmart and I just bought some cat food and stuff, but the car wouldn't start when Kayla went to work this morning. And so when it started later this afternoon, I just took it to the mechanic, but he said it could be a couple days before he can get to it. So right now we're down to one vehicle for 3 people. Out of 3 vehicles, only one is running, and that's my truck. The car we just bought from my nephew it's got to have ball bearings put in and rotors and brake pads. And they said don't drive it because the ball bearings are so bad. And then Kayla's, what hers is doing, my nephew looked at it and he thought there was water in the tank, so we put that heat in to get rid of water in the tank, and it started right after that. But the next morning when she went to work, sorry, my phone was ringing. The next morning when she went to work, it wouldn't start. So then we thought it was the battery, and because it won't start when it's cold in the morning, but it'll start in the afternoon when it's not cold. And so we put a new battery in it, and then this morning it wouldn't start. So this afternoon when it warmed up, it started, and I took it to the mechanic because I don't know what else it's gonna be that it matters if it's cold or hot, or if that's just a coincidence that it's starting in the afternoon and not in the morning. Like, I don't know, but like all afternoon and stuff, anytime we started, it starts right away, but in the morning it never starts. So I took it in, but we'll see what that is. But I know Shalena's car, to fix it, it's going to be $617. This one, since I don't know what's wrong with it, I don't have any idea what it's going to be. But I have to leave work every day to go pick up Kayla from work, because she gets off when I just go to work. So I just get to work, and then I got to take my lunch like right after I get to work and pick her up and then come back to work. So we really need to get some cars running. I applied for a second job. I don't know if it's full or part-time. I don't think it pays very much, but it's a pharmacy tech and they're willing to train. And I thought it would be good because then whenever we move, that would be a good job to have, that you'd be able to find a job right away. So I just turned in the application. Well, I turned in my resume today, and then they made me fill out an application. Their application was one little sheet, and it asked for like your previous employers, but it didn't ask for any contact information or anything for it. And I'm like, I could make it up. I could be like, I'm the CEO of whatever. But didn't ask for any contact information or how long you'd worked there or anything, just the name of the place. And then I stopped, after I did that, I stopped at the grocery store, got some stuff because we wanted to start meal prepping. And I'm going to I cleaned out a spot in the fridge for all the meal prep stuff to go. And I'm going to make chicken BLT salads because Shalena's been wanting one of those for a while. And so I bought the stuff for it. So right now I've got to cook the bacon and the chicken, and then I'll put it together and I'll show you when I get to that point. So here's the salads I made. I made 4 of them. That's all the chicken I had. Otherwise I would have made more, but that's enough for Shalena to get her fill. I went and picked up Kayla's car today. They couldn't find anything wrong with it. It started perfect for them every time that they started it. And I said, well, it's only been not starting in the morning, like in the afternoon, it's always starting. So I don't know if it's got to do with the cold, like in the morning and then warms up in the afternoon. And they said they tried it in the morning. They tried it all different times through the day. And it started fine, like every time. So we'll see. I went and picked it up. They didn't charge me anything for looking at it. But we'll see tomorrow when she gets ready to go to work if it starts for her, because it's been every morning when she goes to work it won't start for her. So we'll see. A little annoyed that I thought maybe it was just like a loose wire or something, and it was just a coincidence. It didn't have anything to do with the cold, but yep, I couldn't find anything wrong with it, so we'll see. So I just dropped off Shalena's car to get fixed. They didn't have any idea what time it would be done. They didn't know what time they were gonna do it today. So we're down to the truck. Well, we're down to the truck, and Kayla's car started when she went to work this morning. So I don't know. It hasn't started for 2 weeks. So I don't know, like in the morning it hasn't started for 2 weeks. So I don't know if whatever the problem was went away. They kept it for a week, didn't find anything. But so her car, I thought she'd be able to go do her own stuff today. Well, it looks like she'll be stuck with me. I am going to go grocery shopping today, and I am going to do some Christmas shopping. Usually I'm done with my Christmas shopping by now, but I've been really, really broke. Like, because I usually shop over, like, well, like my kids' birthdays are in May. So, like, from June to July, not June, from June to November, I Christmas shop. And then from January to April, I birthday shop. And that way I'm not stuck paying it all at once. But I've been really broke. Like, my hours are fluctuating so much at work, and I've got money that I still got to pay Kayla back, and my mom back that I borrowed when there was a month where my hours weren't even enough to cover my rent, let alone any of my other bills. So I borrowed money from Kayla and my mom. So I'm still paying them back, because I'm paying them back like $100 to $200 at a time. And so I haven't had the money to Christmas shop. So I've got to go out and find their stuff now. I'm giving myself a budget of $100 for each of them. Usually I do like $200, but I'm doing $100 for each of them. And I already know what I'm getting Jacoby, so I'll probably just pick it. It's at Target, so I'll probably just pick it up one of these days. I'm not too worried about it, since I already know what I'm getting him. But I have no idea what I'm getting Kayla or Elena, so I need to go out today. So I think if Shalena wants to go with me, I'll take her, because maybe she can help me come up with something for Kayla. Kayla said she didn't care if she got a Christmas present. She didn't care if she got a Christmas present. All she wanted was a stocking, because the stocking is her favorite part. So, which I do make them a stocking every year. So I'm going to do that. And I'm not worried about finding the stuff to put in her stocking. They each made a Christmas list, but it's all like little stuff. So I'll do that in their stocking. But for their main present, I want it to be like $100. And I don't know what to get her. So I'm hoping Shalena doesn't have any plans today, and she can go with me to pick something out. I don't think she should have plans, because she didn't know her car. She didn't think she'd have her car today, but a lot of days she has friends pick her up, and but I told her I wanted to get groceries today, so I'm hoping she doesn't have plans today. We need groceries. We all three decided we want to start meal prepping, so we're gonna buy the stuff for that. I can't quit yawning. Why am I so yawny, Lily? Mooch. 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 But okay, I'll see you when we get going. We went grocery shopping. I'm not going to show you the whole grocery haul, but I'm going to show you this. I got this because there were only 2 left and I didn't know if they were going to get them again. But it's a cheese advent calendar. The lady at the store told me it was $9.99 and I bought it, but it was actually $19.99. But it's got 24 delicious cheeses inside. So we've got this for Christmas. We did not go Christmas shopping because Shalena has other plans, so we traded out the car for Kayla's car, traded out the truck for Kayla's car so that Shalena has something to drive to her friend's house tonight. Got this Christmas tree put up. I gotta fluff it. It's obviously not fluffed. And it is only the 11th of November and I'm already decorating for Christmas. And then I gotta clean the living room because while we were at the store, the dog demolished it. That was like a cat house we made out of a box and the dog ate it. But that's it. So I'm gonna go get like the Christmas decorations and decorate the tree today. I don't think I like this tree. It's very straight up and down. It's not very tree shaped. I'd never seen it put up. I bought it at a garage sale last year because we didn't get rid of my old tree. Shalena got rid of my old tree. She said it wasn't any good, so I got rid of it. So this was the replacement, but I don't think I like it. I like fatter trees, like skinnier at the top, fatter at the bottom, and this is very up and down. And it also doesn't have very much room under it. I mean, we're not gonna put presents under it anyway because the dog would eat them, but if I was somebody that was gonna put presents under it, there's not enough room. But we'll make do. So I just unpacked the Christmas stuff and I forgot I bought these. It's 3 advent calendars. This one is dog treats. I bought it last year on clearance. This one is 24 days of yoga advent calendar. And the best of skincare 12-day advent calendar. So I've got all 3 of those plus the cheese advent calendar. I think I'm set. I started to decorate the tree, but this is where the cat's been. I don't know if you can see her. Yeah, she's been like camping out in the tree, and she keeps knocking ornaments off, and the dog keeps getting them. So probably won't put any more ornaments on than what's already on, because there's no way to keep the cat out of the tree. But she just goes in there and sleeps.